Welcome everyone. How you all doing today? Hope you all doing wonderful. Today we're going to talk a little about your zone and what is important to grow in your zone. The thing is, guys, grow what grows well in your zone. Sometimes we fight against nature, we fight against the weather, we fight against our growing season, the short growing season we have. And if you're trying to grow a garden and you want to be successful, then you will have to focus on the plants that does well in your garden. Sometimes you might look at someone's garden and it look beautiful. And you tell yourself, all right, I'm going and grow the same type of food in my zone. But guess what? The growing season is different. The colder temperature is different. So it's important to be mindful of that. Like for instance, I'm going to see this one, the eggplant. The eggplant is a challenging plant to grow in different zones because now the egg need a certain time to mature, and if your growing season is too short, then it don't make sense you really grow the edo unless you're growing it for the leaf, or unless you might be growing it in a container and you have a greenhouse you could put it into, then you could do that. But grow the plants that grows well in your zone if you're looking for food. I've been gardening for a very long time, and over the year, this is why you see me only plant certain things, because I plant the things that I can harvest from in abundance. I don't try to grow different things that challenging to me. All right? Okra. Okra is a plant that I love to grow. As far as I can see, okra, any type of okra I grow works well for me in this zone. My soil is amazing. My soil, I work on this soil for years. Guys, soil is one of the most important things to your plants. So these are the okra. They now drop their flowers here, and as you can see, they now start producing okra. But they're looking powerful, which is important. So these okra and many different type of okra I grow grows wonderful in this zone. Bell pepper. This breed of bell pepper grow really well in this zone. These bell pepper will grow up to 9-10 feet tall and produce over 50-60 pepper from one plant. As you can see down here, that's where the deer bite them down, but now the plant generate another sprout, two sprout, and coming up real lovely. And they already have on flowers, even though when the deer bite them down, they had on flowers. But giving up is not an option in gardening, because if you give up, then you wouldn't be able to harvest anything. I remember coming in this garden and watch all my plants bite down, from my pepper, my sweet potato, all my squash bite down. And you know what, guys? I did not give up. Yes, I was kind of upset, but I also blame myself. So I couldn't even get mad with the deer. I blame myself because I was definitely procrastinating, and the deer comes in and they did what they have to do. But I did not give up, guys, and I'm happy I did not give up, because look how the peppers them recover. This is sweet potato patch here. Look how the sweet potato recover. I even can get slip from them to plant elsewhere. But look how they recover and doing wonderful. Over here as well, they bite down all these, but look how they recover. Potato does well in this zone. Squash does well in this zone. Ginger does well in this zone. You can see in zone 8, these are ginger growing here. And as you can see how they're looking, they does well in this zone. And we also have shishu. So guys, before your garden season, do your own little research and figure out the things that grows well in your zone. This cucumber grows well in this zone, and this is a nice one I can harvest right here. Nice one. This grows well in my zone. Edos grows well in your zone. So it's not about having a garden, guys. It's about having a productive garden. So when you have a productive garden, you save them seed and you do what you got to do. You see what I'm saying? We also have the eggplant, which does really, really well in this zone. As you can see, we already getting eggplant, we already getting flowers. This whole area here is flowers, start flowers. This is another row of ginger right here. This is sweet pepper. Not sweet pepper, sweet potato. So what I'm saying to you guys, grow the things that grows well in your zone. Walk around, ask question. Ask question from maybe your local farmer. Maybe your local farmer might be able to give you some ideas, or you could look it up online. Fig grows well in this zone, as you can see. Fig do well in this zone. Plum do well in this garden here. So I don't know about apple tree so far, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 apple tree, and so far none of them produce anything. So I just have them there. So I'm just gonna be patient for a couple more years, and then I might just cut them down and look to plant something else. So yes, guys, focus on the things that grows well in your zone. You cannot fight nature. You cannot fight to grow things that cannot function properly in your zone. Like for instance, I grow fruit trees, tropical fruit trees. And yes, I grow them because I love them, because I also could eat their leaf. So it's not about me getting to harvest the fruit. It's about me able to eating from the leaf itself. So tropical plant, I grow them and then I take them indoors and just let them do what they have to do, or do what they can do. But I'm not growing them because I'm expecting too much from them. Okay. Yes, guys. So what grows well in our zone? Black eyed peas, which this is black eyed peas. See, they start producing. Squash grows well as in a zone as well. Just a little challenging. Burdock grows well. Edos, Dasheen, Tanya grows well. So you need to know that, guys. You need to know what grows well and pay attention to what grows well. And that's what you plant in your garden. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Peace.